It's about as natural as, you know, a wood stove in your home, a rocking chair near the stove, you know. It's just part of our culture, part of our Maine heritage.
Like, oh, a midwife? Like, you're having a midwife at home? Like, yeah.
What you might not know is about midwifery and home birth in Maine is that it's been totally legal all this time. There aren't any laws against it. There's no laws regarding it until now. It's kind of part of a national attempt to bring midwifery kind of and home birth more into the light, maybe you could say into the mainstream, but for the reasons of giving women a lot more options and giving them the more of a way to even access or even know about those options.
ACOG's position is that we don't believe that home birth is the safest alternative, and that we don't encourage our members to participate in supervision or performance of home births.
You're really taking two different entire systems of care, two different cultures, one that's been here for hundreds of years, thousands of years, one that's relatively new.
Both of those belief systems are completely functional, valid.
We decided on having a home birth with this child, my husband and I did, because of different reasons. One of them being Austin's birth. It was wonderful, his birth was wonderful, but the hospital experience really wasn't.
There are three major issues with this bill. And this was brought up that it's a turf war between doctors and midwives, that there are safety issues involved with this, and that medications are needed for safe delivery.
We need a handful of medications to do what we do, and you know, I've been honest with legislators in the last week, telling them, listen, I get these meds, and I carry them and I administer them, and I have no legal authority to do so. And if you refuse to license me, you're in essence endorsing that system.
Legislation is not always done on a scientific basis. In fact, it's almost never done on a scientific basis. Legislation is the art of politics. It's a little bit about the facts, it's a little bit about the politics, it's a little bit about who supported you in your election, and it's a little bit about the court of public opinion.
It certainly makes sense. I mean, we're a large rural state, and we're old school, and there's nothing more old school than birthing a baby at home.
Licensure, is that any guarantee for a competent midwife? Not really. Malpractice, is that any guarantee that nothing's going wrong? No, I don't think so. And it seems like each layer just is an illusion of control.